Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to welcome you guys to the conversation. First of all, I want to apologize. I've been away for a while. I've been doing a lot of traveling, so haven't been able to really do a nice setup for you guys. But today I'm back. I'm getting this video out to you. So today we're going to be talking about Kevin Durant ranking Kobe Bryant as the #2 greatest player of all time in his all-time ranking list. So that's what we're going to get into today. It's going to be a little bit controversial for some people because I know some people have certain people in their top fives, but KD got Kobe in his top 5, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of film of him explaining to you guys why that is. So first of all, we all know who Kevin Durant is. Kevin Durant is, basically right now he's a 26 point per game score for his career, averaging 6.4 rebounds a game and 5.9 assists. Last time we saw him on the court playing with the Golden State Warriors, he was healthy. He was averaging 26 points. He shooting 52% from the field, which is extremely efficient for somebody that takes the predominantly of his shots are coming from the perimeter. Shot 35% from the three-point line, 88% from the free throw line, getting you 1 block a game. So KD is an amazing player. We all know this, one of the greatest players of all time, 2-time NBA champion, 2-time finals MVP. And anybody watching this video, I'm sure none of you guys are going to debate about the position that Kevin Durant has in the game. Some people, last time they saw him healthy, have him as the best player in the game, if not the best player, the top 3 player, with him up there with Kawhi, Giannis, and even LeBron, depending on how you have your list. But we all know KD is a bona fide scoring machine and a basketball player that loves to play basketball. And he's also an historian of the game. So recently I heard Kevin Durant talking on a podcast with Ken Richardson and another basketball player who I apologize for his name escapes my mind at the minute. He's a former Clipper, as well as Quinn Richardson. And this show has had so many great athletes, including Kobe, go on there and talk about basketball and a career and the way that they approach basketball. So during this show, they got into the point where they were talking about the current state of the NBA, and then they started talking about some of the greatest players to come through the league. And then they got into the ranking, okay? And Quinn Richardson gave off his ranking, and then KD started to give off his ranking. So I just want you guys to check it out and see how he ranked, how he did his top 5.
Who would you say your top 5 is?
Mike.
And if you can put them in order.
Mike, obviously.
Yeah.
1. Kobe, 2. Shaq, 3. Hakeem. I would say Hakeem, 4. And Magic. Ooh.
Okay, so that's KD's top 5, and you can see where he has Kobe. But you know, a lot of people watching that may say, "Hold up, why not LeBron or somebody else?" But KD, ended up elaborating more into it, where you can actually see him, explaining it right here.
When Kobe wasn't making the playoffs or going home first round,
He was still killing.
he was the best
That's what I'm
player
saying.
in the
Like,
world.
He was still killing. That's how I look at
Like,
it.
I'm talking about, he going
It's
home
just a
first
skill
round
level.
of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Everybody in the league know that Kobe was the best player in the
When
world.
I say the best, when I look at these dudes, I'm like, this dude is unguardable.
That's
by
why
anybody on the floor, I think he's the best guy walking on this court right now. #2 ever.
exactly.
I don't even want to say #2. It's like they just up here with
Man,
each
bro, like
other. Not in greatness, but in
Yeah.
terms of skill. To me.
So you can see that he's actually put a lot of thought into into the way he thinks about Kobe Bryant. So let's get into Kobe's stats and let's really analyze him as a basketball player. So Kobe played for 20 years for the same team, for the Los Angeles Lakers. He averaged 25 points a game, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists. He's a 5-time champion, 2-time scoring champion, 10-time All-Defensive First Team NBA player, as I said, 2-time scoring champion, 2 times Finals MVP. Has the second greatest output of scoring in a game with 81 points in a game. So Kobe Bryant is definitely a pantheon great. Now, a lot of people watching this video or watching KD's analysis will be surprised, but if you're someone like me who's above 30 and you've been watching basketball for some time, you remember when Kobe was good, because you guys have to remember now we're in the social media era where things are happening. It's all about instant gratification, and it's all about what's happening right now. We tend to forget what the league used to be like 15 years ago. 15 years ago, Shaq was the most dominant basketball player walking the face of the planet Earth. For the 3-year span in which the Lakers had a three-peat, there was no one more dominant than Shaquille O'Neal. Now, if you never saw him play and your only reference point to Shaq is watching him inside the NBA, then you missed a lot. You need to go back and watch Shaq. There's no big man to come through the NBA in the last 10 years that can even compare to the level of dominance that Shaquille O'Neal had. And these players who actually went up against Kobe actually got to see it. Now, you may say, well, hold up. Kevin Durant wasn't old enough to be playing back then, so why the hell is he ranking Kobe #2? As I said, Kevin Durant is a historian of the game, and he's a bona fide scorer, and he's also a winner. But he remembers growing up watching Kobe play, and he said it was just basically unfair. I mean, as you can see right here where he says, you know, it's just unfair. You know, it's unfair watching this guy play because he's like, he's too good. You know, and he has him right up there with Michael Jordan. Now, regardless of what you may think of how KD feels, that's his list. This is where he ranks Kobe Bryant. So, before I go too far into this, because I'm not really here to make the Kobe, argument, I'm just letting you guys know what he said. So, what I want to know from you guys is, do you agree with Kevin Durant's ranking of Kobe Bryant? Do you think Kobe Bryant is truly a top 3, top 5 player of all time, or do you think Kevin Durant is bugging out? And you think it's somebody else? Because if you think it's somebody else, I really want to know what you guys think. Leave your list in the comment section below of who you think your top 5 greatest players of all time is. Once again, this is Charles from DreamersPro. Wish you guys an amazing day. Catch you guys on the next episode. Again, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to get all of our hottest content when it comes out. Once again, this is Charles here. Wishing you guys a great day. Peace.